Welcome to Echoes of the Day, week recap, where we rewind the clock and uncover the most fascinating moments from this week in history. From turning points in world events to curious facts you might have missed, let's explore how the past continues to echo into our lives today. And don't forget to check out our daily shorts for bite-sized history every day of the week. On May 4th, 1970, the U.S. National Guard opened fire on unarmed student protesters at Kent State University during an anti-Vietnam War demonstration. In just 13 seconds, 67 rounds were fired. 4 students were killed, and 9 others were wounded. The shootings shocked the nation. Photos of the tragedy became symbols of protest and distrust in government. The event intensified opposition to the Vietnam War and changed the landscape of campus activism forever. Alan Shepard made history on May 5, 1961, aboard Freedom 7, becoming the first American in space. His suborbital flight lasted just over 15 minutes, but it was a major victory in the Cold War-era space race. Shepard's success renewed American pride and inspired President Kennedy's moonshot speech just weeks later. It marked a defining moment in the race to space and opened the door to Apollo. The Hindenburg, a massive German airship, caught fire while attempting to land in New Jersey on May 6, 1937. The hydrogen-fueled blaze destroyed the craft in seconds, killing 36 people. The disaster was captured live on radio and film, becoming one of the most dramatic moments in early broadcast history. It ended the era of passenger airships and shifted trust to airplanes for long-distance travel. With Berlin fallen, Germany signed an unconditional surrender to the Allies on May 7, 1945, in Reims, France. It officially ended the war in Europe. The surrender was a monumental turning point after years of devastating conflict. It set the stage for rebuilding Europe and confronting the horrors of the Holocaust. The next day, May 8th, became known as Victory in Europe Day, VE Day. Crowds gathered across cities to celebrate the end of the war in Europe. Churchill addressed the nation. Flags flew, people danced, and relief was felt worldwide. Though the Pacific War continued, May 8th marked hope returning to a wounded world. On May 9, 1950, French Foreign Minister Robert Schuman proposed a post-war alliance to unite Europe. This Schuman Declaration laid the foundation for what became the European Union. His vision was to prevent future wars by pooling resources and fostering economic cooperation. Today, Europe Day commemorates this first step toward unity. On May 10, 1994, Nelson Mandela was inaugurated as South Africa's first black president. After decades of apartheid and 27 years in prison, Mandela's election marked a triumph of democracy and reconciliation. His leadership brought the country into a new era, built on forgiveness, healing, and justice. The moment was historic, not only for South Africa, but for the world. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more history that hits close to home. This was Echoes of the Day, week recap, and I'll see you next week for more moments that shape the world.